Archangel Metatron. Very clearly heard him say, this is context, don't get triggered. Agreements made post-war may not be meant to last into new earth. We need new agreements for new times. And just think about it from a higher perspective, a bird's eye view. Agreements made post-war may not be meant to last into new earth. New agreements are needed for new times. This makes sense, really, if you can take the emotion out of it and you think about any negotiation that takes place immediately, for example, after a war, where emotions are very heightened, there is extraordinary woundedness on all sides, there is pain, there is trauma, there is shock. There is also the energy of just wanting to try and get things back to normal, whatever the hell that means. Yeah? Get the world back to some type of semblance so we can just get on and try and rebuild and try and generate and try and put what has happened behind us to a degree. Not forget, but behind us. So agreements are made in that environment, in that energy. But if we go into the future and the world is changing, the energy is changing, the consciousness is changing, the frequency is changing, the people are changing, the world's needs are changing, does it not make sense that maybe an agreement made many moons ago might need to come up for at least review or reflection? And that's a lot of what's going on at the moment. That's the context of it anyway. That doesn't mean that the people that might be reviewing and reflecting and looking at changing borders are going in with the necessary skills. And I think the most spiritual response to that would be to actually sink into humbleness and to say to Metatron, to say to your guides, to say to your higher self, please show us how that can be done. Please lead us. Please help us. Because I think what's happening now at the moment in our world is we are nowhere near the finesse or the delicateness or the grace that needs to be present for new negotiations and new agreements to be made. What's happening right now is it's almost as though when I say a bomb is dropped, I don't mean that literally. And then this energy comes in like a bomb, which basically just ruffles everybody's feathers, gets everybody's back up, and but gets everybody talking and actually maybe examining, well, actually, is this the right way forward? Or why are things the way they are?